Nearly 200 people have been killed in Haiti in a brutal weekend of violence. The violence reportedly orchestrated against voodoo practitioners. The government condemning a massacre of unbearable cruelty. The killings in the capital Port-au-Prince said to have been overseen by a powerful gang leader convinced that his son's illness was caused by followers of the religion. Well, let's hear from some local people.
It's hell, nothing more. The police should have immediately secured the area to arrest that criminal. And now the gang asks for forgiveness? What forgiveness for gangs in society? We don't accept that.
The insecurity problem, everyone knows about it. Look what's happening in Christois neighborhood. What's happening in Nazon neighborhood. Look what's happening downtown. Insecurity is everywhere.
Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to our power, Yahawah, bahasham, Rawchaa Qadash, the bonds to the head elders and apostles, a great millstone who rule well, teach well. I also want to give a shout out that to the hopeful elect, to Yahawah, if you walk with who are sin in this truth, as well as believers as well, not just believers, but doers as well. And again, to you, I'd like to say shalom. All right, that's going to be another quick lesson through the spirit about Yahawashi. And like always, this lesson is edifying. But getting straight into it, as you can see, the Lord is bringing horrible judgment upon Haiti, all right, which we all know, you got, that's the tribe of Levi dealing with the tribe of Levi, okay? And if you consider, going into the history of how the Lord dealt with Levi, Levi really had a special place in the Lord's heart. As we know, the name Levi means joined unto me, all right, Lord Yah. Okay, and again, like I said, Levi really had a special place in the Lord's heart. But our people, they are taken by the way of their witchcraft and voodoo, man. Okay, is totally, they have totally been taken by the worshiping of those, those voodoo gods, man, that they worship. All right, and taken hand in hand into those, those voodoo acts. All right, but I'm going to get straight into the scriptures. Let's see if I can get it. Let's get, matter of fact, we can get the, dealing with the blessings in Genesis. All right, this is the book of Genesis, chapter 49 and verse 5. And it says, Simeon and Levi are brethren, instruments of cruelty are in their habitations. So, and that dealing with the voodoo. All right, they real heavy in the voodoo, Levi and Simeon. All right, and again, it's really causing hell upon our people. All right, the fact that they're worshiping these other gods, man. And again, like I mentioned, how Levi really has a special place when it comes to Yahawah. Again, Lord Yah joined unto me. All right, that's they the priests. When you're going back to the ancient, which, now we all preach, of course, but when we go back to the ancient customs, they was the priests, man. All right, they was the lawgivers, okay? So they had a special place in the Lord's heart, man. But here it is, the gold has become dim. They basically become low, man. They become a degenerate plant by worshiping these other gods and being into this voodoo. And that's when you get this right here. Nearly 200 dead in the Haiti massacre as voodoo community reportedly targeted. You see? That's when you get that right there. Because we all understand it's judgment of Yahawashi. All right? It's the Lord that's pulling the strings. All right? And that's why we often, warn our people, man. Okay? We tell all the 12 tribes, turn back from your foolishness. Turn back from your idolism. Turn back from your wickedness and seek Yahawashi, okay? And your whole heart and soul. But of course, we know 2/3 of our people are not gonna hearken. They're gonna continue to seek, the idols that they forefathers worship. And then when I say that, I'm talking about their fathers before them and the fathers before them. Because we really fell far from grace, man. The fact that we've been scattered throughout the four corners of the earth and we've been taken over by these these other idols and these heathens, the gods of these heathens, That's why it's important to have, when you come into the house of the Lord, your mind has to be renewed, man. And that's the gospel, the good news. For the kingdom of heaven is at hand. But in order to enter into those gates, you must be reborn. You see? And if you refuse, then therefore you get things like this happen unto you. All right, great judgment is brought upon the land. And this is what Yahawashi is doing. Again, he's all in control. He's the one that's bringing judgment. All right? Matter of fact, the scriptures tell you, what is that? The Lord is known by the judgment which he executed, which I'm going to find that. And this is a heavy one right here. This is, let me see. Salakia. That Isaiah caught my eye. But I was, here it is, Psalms 9:16. It says, the Lord is known by the judgment which he executed. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands, Higion Selah. And if you consider, well, y'all know the wicked is Esau Edom. But it even, it's levels to it. It goes down even to our people who do wickedly. All right, they're snared in their own work. Again, going into that voodoo. Lord can have that come around and come back upon your head. Example of that is that guy, Julio Fulio. His grandmother was heavy in that shit. But guess what the Lord did? He brought great judgment upon him, man. You see? These guys, you think the Lord ain't seeing you. You think Yahawah is not up there. And see, and one thing I can say about Levi, man, they, they unique. I can say all the tribes are unique, of course, but, I can say, Levi, they really strict on how they carry themselves. Okay. I came across some of them that was, kind of godly. All right, which we all know Jake, we're a godly nation. Whether it's Gad, Reuben, Manasseh, or Zebulon, Issachar, Natalie, whoever, we're godly people regardless. Because guess what? We just seek for that relief. All right, but it's not according to knowledge. Scripture speak about how my people have a zeal, but not according to knowledge. But going back to my point, I'm all over the place. Levi, they carry themselves in a certain manner. They are royal people. They really, I would just put it out there, they bougie in a sense, man. And not in a bad way. It's actually good in a royal way. They really strict. A lot of Levites I done came across, they be really strict, man. And that's just the spirit of the Lord upon them. But here it is, you're snared in your own work. Basically, you're snared in your own wickedness because you have went astray from your power. You trusting in voodoo and shit. Now the Lord bringing great destruction upon you. You see? Jumping down. What I had that Isaiah. This is Isaiah. Let me see. Isaiah 45 and verse 5. It says, I am the Lord, Yahawashi, and there is none else. There is no power beside me. I girded thee, though thou hast not known me. All right, it's the Lord. It's none else. Who else can do the things that Yahawashi doeth? None. All these damn voodoo dolls and shit that they work through the left-hand side, but you got to even understand, Satan even worked for the Most High. Satan got a boss. That's the main saying in the world. Everybody got somebody they got to answer to. We'll consider that even in the spiritual realm. Satan got an answer to the Most High. And here it is. The Lord is giving Satan the green light to let you niggas go off in your wickedness just for it to come back upon you, man. Because, again, the Lord is going to be known for the judgment which he executed. At the end of the day, it's going to be Yahawashi that doeth these things, that bring the wrath upon you. It's going to be him that get the credit. You see? I'm going to get this real quick. Because one thing the Lord don't do is deal with a fucking witch, man. Exodus 22 and verse 18. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. And that's what you got a lot. And you have a lot of that in, Levites, within, Israel, period. But, stand out. The Levites, they stand out with that shit, man. But of course, like I said, Judah do it. Benjamin do it. Man, all the tribes do it. Gad do it, Of course, they ain't innocent. But the spotlight is on Levi when it comes to that voodoo shit, man. And the Lord said, you should not suffer or wish to live. Yeah, all these witches and warlocks that they have within, the tribe of Levi, man. Lord is bringing hell upon that. See, you seen the article. The guy went on a fucking rampage because he feel as though it was that got his son sick. Somebody put, that stuff on him. You see? And now Lord has brought forth his great wrath upon you. And that's only the beginning. As we often bring out, evils and only evils. Behold, it's come. And for you niggas that don't think that's going to come to America, it's coming. It's on its way. That storm is headed here. This is 1 Samuel chapter 15 and verse 23. For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry. And here it is. That's beautiful. Rebellion. Our people are rebellious. They refuse to hearken unto the true power. You niggas rather worship your voodoo. You want to be double-minded. You want to be fucking double-minded. Some of you want to worship the Lord, but you still want to worship Jeba and do your voodoo. Like, come on, what the fuck? Like, come on, man. Like Lord said, again, for rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. And again, he says, suffer not a wish to live. So rebellion, it matter of fact, let's jump up. It's this first Samuel chapter 15, verse 22. It says, and Samuel said, have the Lord as great delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices as in obeying the voice of the Lord? Behold, to obey is better than sacrifices, and to hearken than the fat of the ram. So it's better to obey the Lord than to sacrifice, man. All right? It's better to obey him, to hearken unto his voice, hearken unto the trumpet, listening to the warning that's going out. It says, for rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry. And that's wrong with our people. They fucking stubborn. They don't want to listen. They don't want to hearken. You telling these people you are the Lord's chosen people. You got a chance of salvation. You got a chance to be put on top. But you niggas are stubborn. You stuck in your ways. So the Lord said it's as iniquity and idolatry. Because you want to continue to worship Jebus. You want to continue to worship your voodoo, Bloody Mary. You know what I mean? All this nonsense, man. And I'll be honest, I don't even really get into looking into all that other shit. Those guys. I'm strictly about Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, man. I'm locked in on Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. Now, it's good to look into the history and, but I don't get deep all in on all the shit these fucking idiots be into. I'm committed to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. Lord will, I endure to the end. But all these other guys that these people worship, the Lord ain't dealing with that shit. Ain't none other God but him, man. And you niggas gonna learn the hard way. And I just gotta, Salakia, I gotta give it to you like that. Because times are getting short. Things are getting real out here. And the Lord he's gonna show more and more that he's not playing, man. It says, because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord, he hath also rejected thee from being king. Now, we all know this goes into the story of Saul when he rejected Saul from being king. But you got to understand that we even have people that are coming into that spirit of Saul too. So the Lord is going to reject them as being king, meaning he's going to reject you of being upon that high status, man. You'll get it on the other side. Get it on the second go round. As the Chicago brothers say, the nutsack Israelite. We're not looking forward to become one of those. We want the first go round, man. We want to be delivered and kept. That's why we hearkening unto the trumpets of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi as they blow and warn us. That's that trumpet or that, that battle trumpet that's being blown, man. Get ye ready for the battle. But here it is, our people, they're not ready. They're not ready, man. You see? You want to put your hand elsewhere instead of putting it over here, picking up your armor, picking up your sword, picking up your shield, picking up your helmet. You niggas are distracted, man. But that's the main point, the lesson, going back, man. Fear ye the Lord, man. Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi is not playing. Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi is not playing. And like I said, Levi, joined unto me. Levi got a special heart. I'm a special place in the Lord's heart, man. But you being fucking wicked. So guess what? Lord has to come down on you, man. Ain't no respect of persons when it come to Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi either. You see? But yeah, I'm going to leave it with that. Like I said, something quick and edifying. Lord willing, this is edifying. Till next time, I'd like to say shalom.